What should sales management be doing today to work better now? And what are some of the best sales managers doing today to work better now?
Well, the first thing they need to understand is what their job is. It is not to grow sales. A sales manager's job is to grow salespeople in quantity and quality. You see, I've got a strong ego. You know what? I don't back off of it. I earned it. And I am a damn good salesperson. But what I realize is I've got a real handicap. It's right here. It's hours of the day. I can only make so many calls, take so many calls, and write so many orders. But if I hire 5 people and teach them what I know, they'll outperform me. And what if it was 10, 20, 50? My largest sales force, Rob, it was 2,600 salespeople. You know, if I was the top salesperson in a 2,600 sales organization and I decided to leave, it wouldn't even be a ripple. But in most clients, they've got 5, 10 salespeople. They lost their top 1 or 2 salespeople. I mean, they're in trouble. And so as an entrepreneur, I said, I never want to get there, so I'm going to scale. So the sales manager's job in a very direct way is this. 1, make sure that the people that you currently have in those spots called sales, make sure that they're the ones that belong there. And usually what we find is a good third to a half of the entire sales team doesn't belong in the seats they're in. And I get the excuse that, well, I don't have anybody to fill the territory and somebody is better than nothing. That's not really true. You are doing yourself long-term and short-term damage by keeping a poor performer. So first order of business, clear out the deck. The second order of business is always be recruiting. I hear sales managers all the time, man, really tough to find good salespeople, really tough to find good salespeople. I say, are you looking? And they go, yeah. And I go, show me the list. And they don't have one. If you don't have a list, you're not looking. Hey, you know what? If you're looking for good salespeople and you're sitting in your office, I can tell you they're not under your desk. They're not behind the door. You have to be active in the market. So you have to understand what is the profile of what a good salesperson is, not the job description. Personal characteristics, attributes. I want somebody that is grit, has got work ethic, that is passionate, that is money hungry. That's what I'm looking for. I'll teach them the business. And so then build your list, build your profile, and then bring those people onto the team. Once you've brought them on the team, your job is then to coach them to the next level. If I have a sales guy, and I'll just pick a wild ass number. If I have a salesperson that's doing $1 million a year in sales, I want to have a conversation and say, hey, listen, Rob, where do you want to go with your business? Well, I'd like to take it to $1.5 million. And so I look at you and say, so you wouldn't be interested in going to $3 million a year in business? Well, I mean, yeah, 3 million sounds good to me, but that sounds impossible. Well, why don't we just take a crack at 3 million? Now, if I end up taking that guy from where he was at $1 million to 2.5, well, he's a whole million more than what he was thinking of originally. So that's what my job is. How can I teach my salespeople to take their business to another level?